Okay,
Alrighty.
so last time you guys went through the abandoned cathedral, fought a priest, discovered that he wasn't quite exactly who he said he was, found a weird stone, and you convinced the priest to be good through the power of friendship. And he was turned into a bone frog named Bonesley, who is now your pet slash companion.
Somehow, some second way.
The power of friendship and love prevails. Friendship is magical.
Yeah.
I will get you all the owlbear link. So, you traveled out of the cathedral and you went down the area until you came to the haunted forest. Standing in front of you are two bug people, as they are oversized bugs, but also isopodic. Anyways, they are currently arguing about their current predicament and what to do. What shall you do as you approach them?
Uh, we should probably, say hello.
On the left of you is a red beetle knight, and on the right of you is a beetle mixed with a shrimp.
Ooh, they seem friendly.
For once he does. That's so friendly.
When have bug people ever been harmful?
Never.
Uh,
That's the point.
I can think of a number of times myself, but besides the point, I guess.
Well, bugs, not bug people. And
Bug people are not.
Do any of you want to
What?
roll me a perception to find out
Uh,
more about them?
well,
I would love to.
perception. Ooh,
Alright, I'm D&D. I'll go back to shit. 1 second.
Okay. So,
nice.
Prim, what you see is that in front of you on the left there is a what appears to be some kind of red beetle.
Nope.
And so like we discussed, you're gonna be putting your rolls through here, but adding in the modifiers yourself.
That's what I did.
Okay, thank you. It just helps for my head.
No, it's cool. I understand. That's why I wrote it
So
through there.
for you, Prim, you see on the left of you is a red beetle who looks quite large, and I will get you a picture of him shortly. And as I'm doing that, he stands and looks to be some kind of caster of sorts. And, it's, get the two here. He is, there you go. He's wearing a reddish armor and he has all kinds of wings on the back of him. Sticking out of him, he seems quite magical, and almost like between the cracks of his armor, there's some kind of illusionary magic running through him.
oh,
On
that's
the
sick.
other hand,
That's Mage Armor.
you don't know. On the other hand, you have a very tall but much more muscular and strong looking bug slash aquatic creature, which is a mixture of a shrimp and a beetle as well.
I'm gonna cast
And
Mage
they
Armor on my.
they are adorned in all
I'll
kinds of
take them.
spikes and have a very hard carapace body, but they seem to be kind of discussing more tactically about things.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself before I do anything.
Bonesley croaks.
Is it a good croak or a bad croak?
It's just a neutral croak. It's just
Oh,
a croak,
okay.
like he's breathing. Ribbit.
Can I roll an insight check
Said-
to just try to get a feel for the situation?
You can.
+2. 16.
So, what you get is that this doesn't seem menacing at all. You get literally what sounds like an argument between two brothers, where they're arguing over frivolous things of talking about a puzzle. And the one in red sounds like, "Brother, I'm telling you, they're not going to care what the puzzle that you put in front of them. It doesn't matter. They're here to try to kill the Count. They're only here as barbarians and such. But I'm sure they're not barbarians. I'm sure they have a bit of smarts about them. Surely they'll have something to do with it. They might enjoy a good puzzle or two. Surely they're more than barbaric barbarians. They might enjoy a game of checkers."
Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Who are you? You're talking about a puzzle and talking about that. I assume you're talking about us because you're talking about getting rid of the Count. So it is the assumption that you're
Stop
talking
right
about
there,
us.
mortal being.
Do
Do not come any closer, for I am the great Poco Tupple.
Pogo what?
You have entered my divine forest, and upon doing so, I shall be the expert trickster in keeping you here. You shall not advance an inch forward.
Pogo what?
Poco Tupple.
Oh, are you guys
Poco.
supposed to stop us?
For I am Sylvan Tupple, and this is my brother. For I am a caster of mate granny beasts, and this is my brother Poco Tupple, a master of puzzles and trickery. For we are here sent by the great Count Alistor to secure this forest. For what he will do with it, I honestly don't know. To be truthful,
So
this forest is quite barren of any creatures and wildlife, so you're the first to step foot. However, go no closer, or I'll be forced to use force.
Wait a second. Weren't the two of you just arguing about whether or not to stop us with a puzzle? Well, I think I would prefer the puzzle. The puzzle seems like a much more interesting plan.
Very well, for I am a master of puzzles and trickery. For you shall then take the right pathway. Or,
There's only one
if you
path,
prefer the
right?
more battle-hardened approach, you can take the left pathway, and I will face you. Samus, roll me a wisdom save.
So I must roll you a wisdom save. 1 second. Let me see
You're
what the fuck
getting
it
a
is real
message
quick.
spell.
I'm getting a message spell.
Yeah, just a cantrip message spell, but do you want to resist it?
No, I'll go ahead and let it through.
The message says to you, "Look, I know my brother can't hear me, but please just pick the puzzle. Play along. Please."
Right, and I think with message I can send back, I believe, right?
Yeah, he's creating a link between you two so you can talk in your head.
A message back. Don't worry, I'm far too old for for too much combat these days. It takes a toll on these old bones. No, I was already planning on taking the puzzle.
What I mean is, look, we're not important in any way to his plan, but I want to give my brother a good time for the amount of time that we have in the living world. Just play along with his games.
Not a problem. will do.
And everyone else, you just see like little hinges on his like back of his helmet like go up and down like they're antennae. Just kind of like flick back and forth and like twitch a little bit as he's like doing this communication. And then Porco says, you there. And he points to Aquin. What do you have to say about this?
Just give us the damn puzzle so that we can move forward. But technically, sure. Let's just go with it. I just wanna get my gold already since I got tired from the last guy we encountered as well.
And what of you, Druid?
Well, Bonesley, what do you think?
Ribbit.
Sounds good
course.
to me. It's important to ask your friends their opinions. So I guess puzzle it is.
I believe this.
Very well. And as you say this, he hops into the sky and begins to fly. So. As he sprouts wings from his back as he's flying over here. And he goes into this small little abandoned village, as he says to you, stretching out his hands in a sort of unanimous fashion. For I have placed multiple bombs within these houses. Each bomb shall go off, and inside is an insidious plot of pigs. Save all the pigs you can, but also each bomb has a puzzle attached to it. You might want to save them as fast as you can before they go oink and turn into bacon.
Oh. Samas is gonna head towards this top one right here.
Okay, I'll start. 1 minute.
Oh, he's taller.
So I'm not going to fill up every single house with pigs because that's a little bit much to ask, and I don't want to lag my computer or yours. So I'm drawing squares where the bombs are. So as you get to the house, you walk inside Samas, and there is a pumpkin reaper to the like left corner who's just kind of like looking at you, just kind of like surveying the situation. And inside you see that there is a massive bundle of TNT that is tied to a bunch of pigs, but none of the pigs looked harmed. It's just like the rope is around the pigs, and the pigs aren't on their feet. They're just kind of like huddled up together around this TNT. And the only puzzle that there is on one of the pigs' bellies, there is 3 squares, and one's blue, one's red, and one's green.
Password, alright.
And the Reaper just kind of like walks over to you and hands you a piece of paper. And the paper says, "Tick-tock goes the clock. You can try and figure out the time, but I'd recommend you find a puzzle instead. For here are multiple colors. It's a color password. Best of luck. Also, I would recommend that you try not to see red. After all, it would be quite a bloody mess. So why don't you try not to feel so blue? After all, I prefer green."
And what you said there's a red and a wire?
No, there's not even a wire. It's just a bundle of unlit TNT that's tied in the middle of a bunch of pigs that are tied together, and on one of the pigs is a green, red, and blue square that are painted in their respective colors on the pig's belly.
Okay. So, red will be a. Can you read? Can you read that riddle aloud to me again, real quick?
Yeah, it's a bit quiet.
Okay. Long and short of it is he, without doing the voice again, because I don't want to shred my voice,
You are
he
perfectly fine.
he basically said to you that this is one of my favorite games. A color game of sorts. It's a color code. Try to guess the one I'm using. I wouldn't recommend red, as it would be too bloody and too fast. Personally, if you went with blue, you'd be too depressed and sad. I prefer green for creativity.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be that obvious, it's obviously not that obvious. But can I go ahead and roll some sort of check to try to interpret it?
Sure. Insight.
Insight +2. Actually, insight might be more. 1 second. You know, insight +2, so that'll be I think it's 16.
What'd you get?
16.
Your intuition, and based on the riddle, you overthought the simplicity. It's green.
All right, then. So I'll go. I guess I'll take one of my 2 little daggers out and go toward the pig with the squares on it, and like, I guess cut into the green square.
You cut
Oh, you're
into
killing
the
the pig. Alright.
you
You're
cut
gonna
in
cut the
That,
you cut into the green
that
square,
makes sense.
and then as you do that, you start to hear a as magically one of the sticks of dynamite has lit itself. As you hear, as he flies over the open top, because there's no roof on the house, as he flies over, he says, "No, no, no! You've gotten the wrong answer. It seems you'll have to try again. I said that you might have to use one of the colors. You've made green turn to red. That's not good at all."
Oh.
I'm gonna pull my dagger back out, but it's not gonna make it fucking green again. No. What the fuck?
You have
Um.
17 minutes.
Oh Lord, you better figure this out soon.
And I am putting on a timer.
Can I cut the green square out?
Why? Why are you like this?
I can't think of anything else because like I
I sent something.
no, never mind, not gonna do that. 1 second.
He just looks down and he kind of looks at his wrist as if he had a watch, but he doesn't. And so he looks to his brother, and his brother's like just kind of rolls his eyes and snaps his fingers, and an illusionary clock pops up into the sky. It's ticking down 17 minutes.
It's pretty helpful.
Would one of the 2 of you like to help?
Oh, I thought we
I
were
said
just
something
gonna
in
each
the
do
chat.
one house.
Yeah.
Well, I think working together to complete each house is gonna go a little bit quicker.
Well, you're the one that went inside first.
I sent something in the chat and see if it would make sense.
But fine, I will come and I will help you with Bonesley, because Bonesley is a genius. Did you know that? Bonesley went to college.
You want
Maybe
Bonesley to
it's, like,
try?
not,
Yeah, I want to see if Bonesley has the answer.
Can I just mage hand the dynamite up and out of here?
That's
You
cheating.
can try, but I will
Yeah,
let
that's cheating.
Bonesley roll first.
Yeah.
One minute.
Bonesley is an educated boy.
So, what did Bonesley get? Oh, sluggish, sluggish, sluggish.
Sorry for the slurping sounds. I'm eating dinner.
Goddamn things are slow. 1 minute. Shit's hitting the... Okay. Fuck you, Steam. Anyways, so let's see what Bonesley gets. Don't know why virtual dice is so laggy. So he uses prestidigitation to turn the pig green, and upon doing so, the fuses fizzle out, and he says, "Good answer! You've turned it green! Green is for good! You're all okay!"
You're so
Okay.
smart.
Oh, wait, Bonesley solved all that?
Yeah.
Oh damn! All right, we're taking Bonesley to solve every problem. Where's the next puzzle?
Alright, I guess we're going to the fucking next one then.
Yeah. Next time
Yeah,
on
sure.
Are You Smarter Than a Bone Frog?
I want
I
to
think we're
try
gonna.
this one, the biggest one. Prem, how about you like solve a different one so that way we can like be efficient? Since obviously we have Bonesley, but we share
Okay.
Bonesley. Which one you
Okay.
gonna solve? Which one you gonna
Uh,
solve?
I guess I'll do this top one over here.
Go ahead and do them first.
Okay, 1 minute.
That's the biggest one.
Stuff is laggy for me, and I don't understand why it's lagging. Hmm. Okay, so you go from that one to the top right corner, right?
I think we're going to separate houses just to have,
Yeah.
fun with separate puzzles.
That's what we're doing at this point. So that's why I say go ahead and do them first.
Yeah, so Prim is by the house next to the first one we did.
Mm-hmm.
It's lagging.
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, I'm gonna pause. So, okay, so you go inside, and
Oh wait, Prim?
Yeah.
Alright.
yeah, sorry, Aubergex was fucking up on me. So you go inside, and Bonesley is with you, and so you walk inside, and inside there is a plant and a cactus, and there's a bomb strapped to it. And he says to you, "Well, hello. It seems you found my second bomb. Inside here is a bomb that is strapped to a cactus. Isn't that a prickly fun?"
Access.
Now, I will tell you what the bomb will do. It will explode if you do not solve the puzzle. Here is your puzzle. For if I am green and you know that red is bad and blue makes me sad, what would you do if you wanted to depress me?
You know, we should let at least one cactus in this chat blow up.
Salty
I
much.
think I already have the answer to the riddle, but I don't want to say anything yet.
So it's a flower and a cactus tied to a bomb.
It is a cactus in a pot, and there's a bomb tied to the cactus. And
Oh.
he's telling you, if you know that red is bad, and that green is all good, but in this time blue is sad, what would make me depressed to see it?
Hmm.
And do you want
Can
any?
hmm.
What you gonna do, Prim?
Can I use frostbite to freeze the cactus?
You could.
Because the frost would turn it blue, right?
True, but would that make him depressed?
Well, blue is the sad color, right?
Yeah, but what's green mixed with blue?
Oh. Okay.
How do you make blue from green?
Oh.
Is your
I
brain?
need yellow.
Yes, your brain's finally realizing it.
Okay.
Color theory.
What can I do to make it yellow?
What can you do? Does any of your teammates want to help you out here? Samas?
Except the turtle.
For yellow?
Wait.
I mean, the ground out here is yellow.
That I'm
The
assuming
sun.
dirt is. Oh, but I can't. But the sun would already be on it because there's no roof, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cast dancing lights. I can cast dancing lights around it and make the lights yellow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because dancing lights is, I think, 3 or 4, 5 foot something or another's.
Let's try it out.
Uh,
Do it.
4 torch-sized lights within range, making them hover in the air. So I can, or combine the 4 lights into one glowing humanoid form,
Prim.
vaguely humanoid form.
Are you gonna fill your
Could-
party members in?
What?
Are you gonna fill them in to help you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shout at them that I need yellow.
I will go over and I'll cast dancing lights and make all 4 lights into the shape of a humanoid person, but do it in a way that it kind of like surrounds the cactus and kind of makes a vaguely yellow glowing
Performance,
cactus.
since you're trying to use illusions as well.
Oh, performance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not one of my. Actually, it's not necessarily one of my bad stats. Let me be honest there. +5.
What'd you get?
Oh, I said I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to give me advantage on to let me re-roll that via my magical guidance.
Okay.
It's better. It's a 14.
So you make dancing yellow lights, and upon doing so, the green and yellow fuse together to make a bluish cactus. Upon doing so, he says, "Very nice, very good." He then snaps it, and I just realized I sound like the Joker. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely have a bit of that vibe going on there.
Very nice, Batman. Oh, Bruce, you make it so wonderful. What's the matter,
All right,
boy
go ahead.
wonder?
Pick a time that you feel like
Go ahead and run DN or DM.
Okay, so you made it blue. He drops the bomb from the cactus.
Woohoo! That's one more down.
right next. Who's
You
next
fill
to
me
solve
with
the
such
puzzle?
laughter. What bomb are you gonna locate next? Quinn, do you want to do one?
Yep, I'm doing the biggest one here.
Okay, you walk in and you see that there is a large chest covered with chains with one singular key lock, with one singular padlock on it. However, there are multiple padlocks that are fused to the box that are outside of the chain. As he flies over to you on his wings, he says to you, "What a wonderful chuckle this is! I'm sure you'll find just the right key to fit in the hole. But don't take too
There's a
long.
lock inside a lock.
But don't take too long. You'll be locked up for days trying to figure this one out. Sorry if you feel chained down. I'm sure you'll find the key that fits to the hole. But as for your riddle, for I am locked inside this chest, fully aware of what brings my rest. And to me, I would like to say in chains that may you find the perfect lock and key. I shall make it rain. For red is not my favorite color, and blue just makes me sad. Green was never my color. So for you, what makes you mad?"
Oh, right. Obviously, there's a lock inside the lock, and that lock is locked by chain as well. So there's a chest in the middle, and gave me a color system, so it's obviously red. I think anyway, I need to figure out how to make something red. How do I... Is there anything red? I don't want to ask for Samas again since... Alright, fine, I'll ask Samas. Samas, give me red!
Holy hell. Oh, 1 second.
So must really be running
One
double
second.
time.
Well, the DM's giving us color-coded riddles.
Who's the
We need the
DM?
colors.
Who's the DM in this world? No one is. What do you mean
Oh,
by
no,
DM?
I was
Take
wrong.
take
Alright.
5 psychic
I was
damage.
I'll walk over and I will look at you over here. And I'll cast a fucking firebolt.
No, not fire, just red. Relax.
Firebolt is red.
No, I don't need fireball. Just use dancing lights. Anything red other than fire, you're
So
going
you
to
cast
burn the.
Firebolt, and you hit the chest. Now the chest is on fire, and you hear screams from the inside the chest.
You happy with yourself, Tomas?
Control flames. Get rid of the fire.
Well, it seems you've certainly started a fire within my heart. However, too bad for them, they're going in the smoking chamber. I prefer my meat to be cooked for a nice 2 hours.
Forgot about the pigs. I ain't gonna lie.
You control flames, and upon doing so, the pig is squealing. And you hear some sizzling.
I'll completely get rid of the flames with the control flames, just completely doused.
You hear a faint tick-tock.
Did it complete the thing, though? Oh, I did it. I'm just gonna go ahead and dancing lights red then. In hell, thank God for cantrips.
Nothing happens.
Can
Red's
we
not
hear the
color-
riddle?
Yeah, can I hear that riddle again then? I'll like swipe the picture, the thing, the note.
For if you know that red equals blood, and blue makes me sad, for green is not my color, what will make you mad?
What will make you mad?
It's not blue. It's not green. It's not red.
Is it another color mixing situation?
Oh, it is. Oh, it is another
What
color.
color's the
What's
chest?
another color?
Red, with golden locks on it.
Okay, so it's
So what if the
obviously
chest
not
is red?
fires.
What makes you mad?
Is it orange?
There's chains
Yeah,
around... What?
Wait, yeah, can I go ahead? What were you about to say?
There's chains around the chest, and there's one lock that is on the chains, and there's multiple locks that are on the chest infused into it. If you get the wrong lock, it'll start, and it will trigger the bomb. If you do something wrong, the bomb will start to tick. You've done something wrong. The bomb's ticking down.
Are
Yeah,
they, so there are chains on other locks. Oh.
There's
Sure.
one lock for the chains and multiple locks for the chest.
Are the locks color coded as well?
No.
So they're not color coded.
You have 15 minutes remaining.
It
You got-
requires something to get. Do we have to get mad?
You have to get what?
We have
Do you
to
mean
get
do
mad
we have
about-
to physically get angry at the box?
Oh yeah, and no, not physically. Like get angry so that we can like hack the chains, maybe.
Aren't you a rogue?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I'm not a
oh,
barbarian, but yeah.
In character.
Oh, we need a
Aren't you
barbarian for
adept
this.
Aren't you adept at picking locks?
Oh yeah, right. We're gonna. There are multiple chains. There's one big chain. All right, fine. I'll pick this lock. No, for no, not the. I'll pick the most obvious lock that's.
You try to pick the
concerning
big
to my
lock,
eye.
however, it's unlike any kind of lock you've ever seen. And there's a hole that goes straight through the actual part that it is a lock.
Hey, you can't cheat, guys. You got a puzzle.
Alright. So there are multiple chains. Those chains have locks, and then the chest has a lock as well. Open the chain. Oh, do I have to pick every single chain lock?
Oh.
Can I hear the riddle again one last time?
Okay. For red gives
You don't have to do the voice.
red equals blood. You already know that. And blue makes me sad. If green is not my color, what makes you mad?
It's losing gold.
It's not asking what makes him mad. It's what asking what makes us mad.
It has
Oh,
to
what
have
does
something
what
to
does
do
make
with the
mine?
color, or else the colors wouldn't be in the riddle.
Yeah, but the entire area is not. The puzzle itself is not color coded. It's only I need to choose the correct lock. The problem is the riddle is color coded. That's the
This whole
problem.
damn chest makes me mad.
And upon doing that, the chest
Oh.
opens!
Fuck
opens.
this damn chest.
And the bomb
Oh.
is diffused as you got mad at the chest.
Oh,
And the chest opens.
that's smart.
That
Oh, that's
that-
smart. Oh, no, that was good.
Prim had it right before. What would get us mad? God damn.
I was already
I'm
starting to get
physically mad at the chest. I'm a
I was
smart
already
one.
getting upset of this chest. Oh, we
I'm
did
a
it.
smarty.
That was good.
I
puzzle was
solved
good.
it first.
Oh,
Technically.
I'm going back. Fucking Sama. By the way, it's Samaso. Samaso is how, and I've changed the name slightly. It's Samaso. I'm going back to the one house that was at. Fuck all yeah. Even farther back than that.
That puzzle was good. All right, fine.
Yeah,
Let's
I
help
guess-
some awesome, obviously.
Stuff this bottom layer.
As you enter another house, you see there is a hive knight standing in a corner. And the hive knight, he looks like a golem that's made of rock and honey, with large wings stretching out of
Or
it
a
that is
sea
made of
tiger.
honey. On top of him is a hive, literally having bees crawl out of it and crawl into it. He's just oozing honey onto the ground. As you walk in, he hands you a honeycomb.
Yeah.
I haven't had fresh honey and I can't tell you how long. Can I inspect the honeycomb?
Sure.
Anything special about it?
No. It's just a honeycomb. Has honey on it. And in it.
Alright, what does the trap look like? Or not the trap, but the bomb.
In front of you, you see that there is a hive of hornets, and there is a ticking sound coming from inside. As Porco says, "For my dear friends, welcome in front of you, for I have given you a chance to have some hives. Isn't that fun? Now for your riddle. For what makes me sad is ever so blue, for now I'm yellow for me and me too. For when I fly out, I make tons of honey, for when I fly in, I ooze out money."
Alright, can you read that? But not with the voice. No offense. It's hard to completely comprehend it with the voice.
For here lies a hornet in bees between, and it is all for me and me ever so. I forgot the gist of it. The basic that you need to know is that with this hornet hive, it makes me ever so blue and sad. For yellow is in me, to which it is all mine. Whenever I go in, whenever I come out, I ooze out with honey. Whenever I go in, I flow out with money.
We need to pay some sort of tax. That's the thing that I'm getting into. I think we need to pay something, but I don't know what to pay. But I feel like we have to pay something.
I gotta pay off the bees.
I'm gonna bring the honeycomb toward the wasp. I've got my mage armor up. I'm gonna just slowly make my way toward the wasp with the honeycomb.
Okay. You
Can I check if there are any flowers like around here or somewhere? Is there any like a flower or anything?
Sure. 1 minute, Smots. Do you want to lay the honeycomb on top of the hive?
Yes.
You lay the honeycomb on top of the hive, and upon doing so, you see a little bit of gloops and glops of honey coming out the top as the honeycomb is sucked in, as then exploding from the inside is the bomb with a ball of gold around it.
Bomb with
The
a ball
bomb-
of gold.
The bomb is then diffused, and now honey honey-covered gold now rains down around you, sticking to your body and armor.
Oh, that was too easy.
You're covered in honey and gold. Aren't you so sticky and shiny?
All right, next puzzle. Dibs on
Lucky.
solving this one. Lucky. Dibs on solving this one.
Go ahead.
Right? Marco, tell me about this one.
Okay, 1 minute. I gotta look at my notes.
Samas is too good at this. You already solved 3 puzzles.
And
Four,
now you're
3.5.
covered.
Things. 3.5.
I relished the opportunity to not carry you guys. LOL. I don't mean that, just so you know.
Well, we're in this together, so hush.
My notes are lagging, I'm sorry, 1 minute. Okay, so he flies over here, and what you see is you see a pile of skulls, and there is a bit of TNT in each of their eyes, as he says, "Here is your riddle. Now, before I say this, I must say, out of all the color-coded champions, I must say you're flying by the seat of your pants. It's quite fascinating. I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and so empty."
Alrighty.
Why it's so empty? Do all the skulls have like TNT in their eye sockets?
They do, and they're all black, covered in soot.
Is there any type of skull that's odd from the rest, or are they all the same?
They're all the same, covered in soot.
Okay, guys, can you check me on this? I feel like I have to break the skulls. Don't know why, but I feel like I have to check if there's something in their heads, or if their brains are empty.
Well, maybe we just need to make them white again. Like, just clean off the soot.
Oh yeah, that makes sense as well. All right, fine. I'm going to try and Prim's plan and clean the take a skull and try and clean the soot out of that as best as I can using my cloak.
Sleight of hand.
Dude. Let's see.
So, damn, a 2 for sleight of hand to start out with. Ugh. So, you try to pick up a skull, and as you pick one up, some soot is run off, and it does make it white. However, as you pull up the skull, you notice they're all attached to strings.
Strings? Oh, they're all attached. All right.
To a string, and as you notice this one string going around, do you want to keep pulling on it?
Sure. Yeah, I'll try and pull it gently. I don't want to pull too hard, but gently tug it towards me.
Well, you notice that some of them start to sag as they are all connected to the string, and then some of them start to wiggle a bit as if they're coming loose, being draped over the ground like this.
Is it still going?
I said they're all connected in string, and you're pulling one up with a line of them coming across, and a couple of them are wiggling as if they're coming loose. But you can keep pulling if you want.
Sure, let me just keep pulling.
Okay.
Until I find
3
the
fall
enemy.
off the string and shatter.
Ah! I said gently, I didn't mean like and slowly so that they don't shatter.
I already warned you that some of them were coming off.
Alright, fine.
3 of them shatter.
What happened?
The string is then pulled taut and the bomb explodes. Time for you to take some damage.
Ah. We're so unlucky. How much damage?
45 damage from the explosion. Boom! It goes off, sending bone shrapnel into your body. You've just murdered a pig. Well, that wasn't very nice. You've turned him to a roast ham. Very fast roast ham, mind you, but I would have preferred more of in my salad. Thank you very much. I like mine sliced.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I have 5 hit points left.
Oh, oh no. Gwen, why?
I didn't even try. I didn't even try to shatter them. It was just following the string.
Why would you pull on the strings?
I didn't
Why
even
would-
connect it to something.
Why would you lift up the skulls that were all connected to a string that then had them lifted over the ground when a few of them were shaking and coming loose, and then continue to keep pulling on the string?
Heal me, please. Help me. I'm dying.
Okay.
I have the worst luck.
Smoss, what do you
Okay,
think of all
I'll-
this?
Can I go ahead and roll my own type of check over here? I don't know what kind of check you'd want me to roll.
Roll check for what?
Just to see if I can't get a feel for this puzzle.
The bomb's already
no.
exploded.
Oh, okay, so this puzzle's dead and gone. Some also is
Yeah.
moving to this only one over here. Fuck all of that jazz.
Prim, you were
How much
healing him
did
up.
I heal?
I'm healing my buddy here that did not listen to me at all.
I have to clean it.
Prim is like, just rub the soot off. A queen's just like, oh, pick them up?
Let's smash them, see what happens. There's a bomb underneath. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Okay, next puzzle.
So,
How much did I heal?
8.
8?
Well, I used healing word at the 2nd level. It's not my fault. You took a bomb to the face.
Just 8 points of heat. Alright, fine. 8 points of health, I guess. Ah, great. It's 13 out of 53.
So- what you see in front of you is a cake. Samas, what you see in front of you is a very large cake that is stacked at least 24 layers high. It stands at about 5'2" from the ground. It's covered in frosting and everything, and he says, "Ooh, I hope it's one of your birthdays, 'cause there's a cake to slice into. Too bad the insides are filled with gunpowder. However, nonetheless, here is your riddle." You ready, Samas?
Sorry, what?
Moss
Do
is
you-
the favorite.
Do you not understand me when I'm talking the voice?
It's a little bit difficult, I ain't gonna lie.
Is it because the mic's cutting out or no?
No, it's just hard to
Sorry,
understand.
Batman.
I mean, trust me, I can comprehend what you're saying. It's just taking a little bit longer for my brain to process what
You're not
saying.
used to this weird voice.
No, and I'm used to a lot of your weird voices at this point. But even this one
It's
gets
very
weird.
much at the top of my range instead of where I normally go, which is at the bottom.
Yeah, at the bottom of your range, I for some reason can understand perfectly fucking fine.
So
But
here is, I'll read it in the voice, not at the voice, because I like this. So, My life can be measured in hours. I only serve to be devoured. Smile, I am quick. Fat, I am slow. Wind is my foe. And there's a cake that is covered in frosting, and on the top are like about a number of candles. How old are you, Samus?
I believe I have my age at 57.
57 candles are on top of the cake, and he snaps his fingers as it says Samas on the side of it. Happy birthday!
No, it was his birthday.
So I assume it's probably this simple. I'll go ahead and all right. I'll cast Firebolt, but I want to do it very concentrated, like so it lights just the candles of the birthday cake. Just a very concentrated.
Sleight of hand to
firebolt.
roll. Sleight of hand to aim.
Alright.
also do- Wait, sleight of hand. Oh no.
Give me just a moment. Sleight of hand is a +1. I can work with that. It's a 14.
You manage
Really
to aim
good.
it, and phoom, you light up all the candles, and upon doing so, the bomb is inert as it rolls slowly out of the cake and then down the hill as it explodes down the hill. He then cuts a slice to you as he serves you a pristine slice of cake on a plate and gives you a little piece of wood, and then flies off to the next
Go ahead and
bomb.
slice the cake, motherfuckers.
Are you going to
Let's
eat the cake?
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat my cake.
Congratulations!
Of course. He gets cake
You've
and
gotten a
they get
birthday
a bomb
buff.
to the face.
You have inspiration and 25 temporary hit points.
Ooh, I am down with that. 25 temp HP and inspiration. Fuck yeah, that's a free reroll, motherfuckers.
I want to try
I
this.
guess I'm the bad. Yeah.
Okay, last puzzle. So, as you
Are
walk
we
up,
letting Prim start this one again?
yes, Prim said
No,
they wanted
Prim's
to.
doing
Prim wanted to do this
Oh,
one.
Prim.
So as you walk up to this one, there is a singular pig, and he says to you, "A butcher's lie is not one that I love myself. However, I wish to ham this one up for you. So, let's say that I salt my pork perfectly. Shall I bake it, roast it, or fry it?"
We have to cook the pig.
How would you cook the pig without turning the bomb off? Baste it,
What?
roast it, or fry it?
Kill the pig with a basic person. Basting is basically just water. Maybe we can water him down. Do you have any spells, water spells there, Samas? Any water spells? No?
I mean, if we're looking for something that can go blue, I can chill touch.
Well,
Or
here's
Ray
the
of
thing.
Frost.
No, not blue. We need to kill the pig. But like in a way that it doesn't trigger the bomb that's inside its belly.
Oh, chill touch.
Baste it, roast it, or fry it.
No,
Choose
there's
one.
only like 3 options. Yeah, water basically. Rem, do you have any like water spells so we can like drown the pig?
I have frostbite, but then we could use something to gently melt the frost off.
Basting
I mean, we
is
can also do a joint thing where if we could make like a block of ice above it, one of us could also firebolt that.
Do you
and
know
then it
what
could just melt
basting is?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have no
sorry.
idea.
Basting is when you cook
I-
something at a low temperature and you baste it in its
Yeah,
own
sorry.
juices.
I was thinking of blanching.
No, you baste it where you cook it slow and you dump juices on it to help tenderize and flavor and cook it.
My fault. Yeah, my fault. Sorry. I forgot
Mm.
blanching and beast are different.
So we need gentle fire.
Baste, fry, or roast.
Oh, this one's confusing.
Is there like a is it like on a spit or something?
What do you mean?
Yeah, technically yes.
Like, is it on like a
Like,
roasting spit?
yeah,
Like,
we
No,
roast it
it's in an
and put
oven.
it in an oven. Yeah.
It'll be Dutch oven roasted or fried inside of a pot, whole, or it will be basted. How you choose to baste it's up to you.
just light the oven. Or, well, no, we gotta do it without the bomb exploding. That's right.
I will reread this
I'm
riddle.
scared. The
For
bomb.
butchering is not my best, and I am not the most average cook. But I wish to have some pork tonight, without a bomb inside, of course. So I will give you 3 options, for what one will set it off: to baste, bake, or fry.
And one of them will set it off. Or
One
one of them
one
can set it
won't. One won't set it off.
Maybe it's the odd one out. Since obviously roasting and basting are like the same since it's both an oven use. You could fry it. Yeah.
basting and roasting are considered the same.
Yeah. So if it
I
if
feel
it
like
if
roasting and
feel like
frying would be the same place. I feel like basting would be the odd man out.
but it's both roasting and basting are an oven based cooking. Frying is basically just
Basting
like
is a
drowning it in
pan-based
oil.
thing.
Yeah, basting is pan based, and frying is pot based, both on top of the stove. Roasting is in the oven.
Right? Fine. Is there an oven here in any way, like in the building?
Yes, there is a large stone oven.
Right? Fine. Let's
I'm
put
gonna
the
mage hand. Let's not touch the pig. I'm gonna
yeah,
mage
not,
hand and try
don't
to
touch the pig.
lift it and put it into the oven.
Your mage hand cannot lift the pig more than 15 pounds. It is quite a hefty pig with a bomb in it.
Right ahead.
Oh wait, are there any like vegetables in the room?
No.
Ingredients?
No.
Damn, I would have used a carrot to attract it. We need a carrot. Firm grow as a carrot.
So you're gonna pick it up some us?
I don't have the strength to pick it up. Fuck that. If it's more than 15 pounds, no, hell no. My mage hand is my mage hand is my strength. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
pigs
standing back.
are quite heavy.
Standing back there just in case.
My mage hand may be able to do it with some assistance from one or two of you.
I'm not sure about this.
Oh,
But
for
we've
crying
not
out loud. I'll do it. Fine. I'll just lift it. I'll lift it. I'll give you a strength check and then I'll just lift it and put it in the oven. Gently. I'll just lift it, alright? Please be good.
So you pick up the pig and
14
put it in
again.
the oven for a 14, and you stick it in the oven, and he says to you in a remark, "You're going to roast the pig alive and whole? What barbarians! But if you prefer to do it that way, be my guest. I won't stop you."
I mean, we could put it to sleep. What do you
I'm
guys
gonna
think?
fucking shoot a firebolt to the oven and turn it on.
It
Gently.
explodes!
Not gonna,
I told you to do it gently.
The quick heat rises
say
as you
to-
roast the pig, and boom, McQuinn, you're taking full damage.
oh
I'm
god.
dead.
Good thing I'm not in the building.
Tomas lit it up.
I'm not in the building.
Tomas lit it up. Oh my.
You
You happy with yourself, guys? I'm
Light
I'm
it if
dead.
you weren't in the building.
38 damage.
I'm dead.
Well, you're not
You're
dead, you're
unconscious.
unconscious. What's your max
I'm
HP?
unconscious. My max history was 53.
Well, you're almost dead. Another 20 and you
No,
could be.
well, no, because that's not how. I'm not sure. Never mind. But
Another 20 he could be, but in terms of
yeah,
the pig, the Porco says to you, I'm
Oh.
very surprised that you've done it this way, because normally you would prepare the pig, and if you prepared it in any option, you could have just taken the bomb out.
I told you guys to hold on.
But you decided to be too
to
quick.
be fair, I was not the one who put it in the oven. I just started
But
it.
if I tried to butcher it, then it would
You
have
are
exploded
dead.
anyways.
You never
You are
located the bomb inside of it.
Oh yeah.
You never knew where the bomb
Yeah.
was, and you never attempted to butcher it. You just stuck it in an oven alive.
Oh, guys, why?
Oh yeah. Blame the pig, of course. For the poor pig, not poor old me getting the explosion damage.
I mean,
told
you are the
guys
dumbass.
why.
I'm
So,
not being a dumbass. I'm trying to be.
I
Hold
said
on.
I
I'm
wasn't
following. I'm listening.
sure about that. Why did you do it?
very well, my friends. It's all good with the good
You two
fun.
better take care of me.
I had
Short
quite
rest.
the good
I'm
chuckle.
joking.
Oh, those are your druid spells. Okay.
I've had quite the good chuckle myself. But I shall wait for you in the next slot.
Okay, guess I gotta heal our friend again.
Do you want to heal him?
Oops, no, come on.
You know what? Let's just. Yes, I'm a nice person.
Mas, you better contribute. Give me that cake.
What?
Give me the slice of your cake. I need to heal.
Why would it heal you?
Yeah,
Are you
you already
Samas?
have a lot of
Birthday.
HP.
It's not your birthday. It's not going to heal you.
I almost wanted to shoot another just for fuck. But no. Shall we continue? Apologies for that, Quinn. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
I gotta get
No.
a protein pot back to the boys.
Bonesley sees that someone needs help, and so he ribbits and then touches Prim and heals Prim for 9 HP.
Prim didn't lose any HP, did she?
No.
Did it?
But he's so
Once
cute.
they healed her. Once they healed her, even though HP is max. I'm the one that.
Bonesley
Oh,
is loyal one.
Even
And one
even the
only.
even the frog isn't the biggest fan of yours.
So,
Well, I guess we've passed the puzzles.
I will draw an arrow to where you can
Whatever.
go.
I'm very much hurt. Bleeding.
You can
Guess
go.
we're going-
Like,
So, hold on a minute. You can either go. You've come to an impasse. You can go right towards the river, or you can go left over the hill and back towards the far left area, moving on into the forest.
I'm going to be honest. Puzzles were fun. I kind of wanted to shoot something in the face with a fighting bolt. Now, do we mind if we go toward the left for a minute?
I don't think Quinn's equipped to deal with fighting right now.
Yeah. Obviously.
Why don't you go ahead with the puzzles? And Prim, why don't you go along with him? I can take care of myself if need be, but I really do want to fight something.
Are you sure?
You fight them. Yep. Yes, he's sure. Let's go, Prim. Now, I drag Prim by the arm.
Oh, I don't get a choice in
Go.
this. See ya.
Prim, you get a choice. What do you want to do?
Well, if he says
As
he's got it, I'll let him.
as you try to
but-
grab them by the arm, Bonesley is gonna chime in for something.
What's Bonesley got to say?
Bonesley got to say an inflict wound.
Oh.
As you-
Well, everybody hates me, apparently.
21
Bonesley's
hits, and you're taking 19 damage
No!
as you're knocked
I
back
quit.
unconscious.
Everyone hates me, apparently. Fine, sure, kill me.
He's just protective of me. Okay,
Not Billy.
I
Hates me. Why?
Samas
I-
is going to hate him.
I'm
Two
just
campaigns,
good.
and then the teams already hate me. Why? Why do the teams hate me?
there you go. You get 10.
My last DM also hated me just because I robbed the bank.
I don't hate you.
Robbing a
I don't hate you at
dice
all.
gods say otherwise.
Just you
The
tried
dice
to.
gods say otherwise.
You just tried to, force a person one way, and their pet said no.
Bonesley is just overprotective. Okay.
Damn frog.
He's a guard frog. What do you mean?
Prim's gonna shout happy birthday to Samas and then go with a Quinn.
He will live. It's his birthday. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not even worried.
Maybe I should
Alright.
walk in front.
DM narrate now before Prim changes his mind.
So, are you going to continue down the way of the puzzle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going back. I guess we're going that way.
I'm not super hot. Oh, you're gonna come with us, Samas?
I mean, it's not worth splitting the body.
Okay.
Aye.
Not my
As
fault
you
that
get, he
it's
says,
you.
"Halt down there. I would recommend you halt and do not come any closer. For I give you an option freely." Standing in front of you, there is, on the left-hand side, you have two options. On the left, over here, there is a staircase that goes up into a bridgeway and follows along a temple sign that goes into the forest around the other side. Or you can go across the bridge. If you choose to go across the bridge, there is I can't show it, but there's a boat over here that you can then gain access to the lagoon. How you choose to go down this pathway in terms of puzzles dictates what you'll have to be facing along your trials moving forward.
Oh. Goodness,
So,
I don't
on the
face
left-
anything in the water.
On the left there is a riddle, and on the right there is a riddle. So on the right side, what only runs but never walks, often murmurs but never talks, has a bed but never sleeps, on an open mouth but never eats.
So it's a river.
And on the left,
I feel like
bright
it
as
is-
diamonds, loud as thunder, never still, a thing of wonder.
Bright as diamonds, still as thunder.
Oh, easy. The first riddle answer was river.
Yep. What was the second riddle again?
Bright as diamonds, loud as thunder, never still, a thing of wonder.
Bright as diamonds, loud as thunder. Never still a thing of wonder. Could it be a waterfall?
Yes. And so he says to you,
Yeah.
"What is it that is given once, that you have never have two or none?"
What is given once?
What
But you
is
never
that that is given once? You'll never have either two or none.
A choice.
have.
I've already heard these riddles.
For a choice that I shall give you, For on your left path you will face countless creeps, and you will face a deathly hollow of a bridge, but on your right you will have safety in passage. But that safety might come with a price. Shall you take the dangerous route on the straight and narrow, or shall you take the complex one that leads to many mysteries, but is safer? Choose!
I'll take the safer one. This is the safer one, right?
No. He said to your left is a dangerous narrow path. To your right
Oh,
is a safe
right.
but mysterious path. Please
I
listen.
don't
Like-
think a Quinn
This
can
part
handle
scares me.
anything less than safe right now.
I thought I was the
Yeah.
fucking squishy.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm the scapegoat, dude. Shut up.
a Quinn's gonna need a long rest.
Can we take a long rest, please?
Why don't we fucking take that
So
before we
that-
continue? Maybe
I've
because then
used-
maybe
well,
we can
that-
actually go to the left.
I've used
you
3
go to
healing
the
spells
left.
keeping this boy up.
It's not my fault. I tried my best. Apparently the dice gods weren't happy with me.
Apparently,
You-
being aggressive with puzzles is not the answer.
Well, you guys are deciding what to choose between how do we lift the pig? How do we lift the pig? I lifted the pig for you.
I said I'm not sure we should even lift the pig, and you guys were like, let's lift the pig and set it on fire.
This is how was I supposed to know I was supposed to got him? Whatever.
Now the bomb is
Kirk-
like,
Well, whatever. Can we like take a short rest or at least let me heal and let this person get his spell slots back?
Oh, that's the
Oh,
issue. You're in a haunted forest, so you'll all need to roll me a survival check to take a short rest.
I can do that. Plus,
Alright. Alright, fine.
all
if
of
you
us
do-
do survival.
All of you do survival, and if your survival isn't high enough collectively together, you will not be able to take the rest.
Okay, I guess I can
15.
try.
Again, it's
This
for
way.
this game loves me with 14.
25, 30, 39.
I have a 15, not a 9.
Okay.
So that's I believe 54.
Okay, it's a 54, so it's a coin flip. Heads or tails?
Tails.
No, wait. No, you guys, you pick. I don't want to.
Tails it is. Heads.
So we are able
You
to.
cannot take the rest.
Red.
You just said
I said tails it is. I'm flipping the coin. I said heads is the winner. I said heads or tails. You chose
Oh,
tails.
it's heads.
It's heads. You cannot take the rest.
Oh, it's
Move forward.
Okay. Let's take the safer option then. Cause I can't use all my healing stuff.
you're a
I want to
fucking
go
rogue.
behind the two of you.
Of course you will.
So the one on the right is the safe option.
Try this.
It is right but mysterious, and left is dangerous but linear.
Okay. We're going right it is.
The only fear for mystery is the unknown. You're right. Hopefully this part here doesn't concerning water.
Okay. As you all head to the right, you come to a small little landmass. And as you come to the landmass that you're coming up to, there is a small boat that is next to the water. The water is clouded in all kinds of clouds, and the water is quite murky below you. It is shining and sparkling with all sorts of ripples. The boat
Of course
standing
it's
on it.
water.
The boat has a singular oar, and on that boat, before you enter, there is a sign. The sign's written in a different language.
What language?
roll me a perception check.
Ooh, I'll do that. Because I got some high perception.
Oh, now that's high.
Verse 22.
It's written in orc.
Don't speak it.
Oh,
And I do not have the spell
let's
to.
roll friends.
I do not have comprehend languages, so. Actually, is it a sorcerer spell? Because I actually might. 1 second.
So
It
wizard.
actually is. No, it's a sorcerer spell too. So I'll go ahead and cast.
But do you
comprehend languages.
know comprehend languages? Because just like with any class, you can know it, but if you don't have it prepared, it don't mean shit.
Are sorcerers not the ones that get access to their whole spell list?
I believe that is a cleric and a
Cleric and warlocks, isn't it?
cleric and druids. No, wizards. Wizards have access to all their spells. They just have to write them. They just have to memorize them.
Yeah,
Roll to translate it into goblin.
What did you say, Prim?
Orc actually might not be too far off from goblin. That might actually not be a horrible plan.
Okay, do you know goblin?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to look something up.
Closest I know is infernal.
Just put my studies into use and translate orc into goblin.
I'm behaving over here, and hopefully nothing explodes in my face again. What was the text say?
Okay. Okay. So you would be able to.
Waiting for.
Okay, so goblin is a. I'm just getting my languages right. So I know this because I'm a fucking massive nerd, but goblin is a subrace. Sorry, is a double subrace, and orcish is a subrace. And so goblin is a harder language to learn than say orcish, because orcish, like elves, they are subraces of human. So there's the common, then undercommon, and then the other languages sprout out from there, being elvish, orcish, dwarvish, and so on. And then you have the double subraces being like goblin, elemental, abyssal, celestial, and well, not celestial, and then like abyssal and so on. And then you have abyssal and celestial being the furthest reaches, because they're more godly speaking. They're the fourth on the ladder. So it's same thing with reversed. So for you, you would know it as, this is what it translates out to you. In Goblin. Lahando, I can't even.
Bahadal Saksin Di Ad Ugashu. Ugashol.
So on your ladder, does anybody know any more monster languages that you can de-escalate into?
I know Infernal.
I only know Draconic. A bit of Elvish.
I have
Uh,
Druidic, Elvish, Goblin, Kiori.
Who knows Elvish or Dwarvish?
I have
I know
Elvish.
Elves as well. I have Common, Infernal, and
I
Elven.
also have Elven. I also have Elven.
Okay. So, you're able to translate it to this because of Elvish.
Fucking try.
Prim. So going from Goblin, then back to Elvish, and because Elvish is on the same thing as Orcish, you can roughly translate it to mean
Speak F enter.
Elvish is not the same as Orcish, but you're able to get the general speak F enter.
Hmm. Do you guys know what that could mean? Speak F enter.
Can I roll a insight check or something?
Do you know Elvish?
I do.
Okay.
Common, Infernal, and Elven. That is a. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to re-roll it. 16.
You would be able to add on a few. You'd be able to add something onto it. I changed it so you were able to add an extra syllable on, an extra letter onto it.
Speak F enter.
Seek to find entry.
No.
Quinn knows Elvish too, so he could probably add something as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sure. But do I roll anything?
Insight.
Please not 14. Please not 14. Please not 14. Okay, good.
You're able to translate a few more letters.
Speak Frid enter.
Fridge. Enter?
Speak what?
Speak fridge to enter?
Nope.
Speak fridge.
What's a fridge?
We're so
refrigerator?
close. Oh, we're so close. I
You're
can taste it.
very, very close. You're just not getting it. God, none of you are nerds in this fucking call.
My character has scrambled egg brains, so no, she would not get this.
Oh, I'm saying the players.
And
None of you players.
I'm currently bleeding.
None of you
You're
players are
talking about
nerds.
I'm
players.
sorry that I'm a dum-dum.
This is like a super known thing. A super common
In
phrase.
what?
In just nerd culture, it's a very common phrase. I don't know how you haven't figured it out yet. It's very common. You have to speak it in the Elvish tongue sometimes. It's a
Lord of the Rings
reference
is some
to.
bullshit because
It's a reference to a door.
Open sesame.
No.
Please.
no, because I know what it's fucking to. I know the reference now. It's to Lord of the Rings. I'm almost fucking certain it's the door to the caves of Moria. or
Oh, it's
some
a good
shit.
thing I've never watched that then.
I haven't. It's been a while. Is that the reference, Cactus?
That is the
Before
reference.
I can walk. Okay, I'm about to ask before I went down this rabbit hole of mine. Oh my fucking god!
Why don't you ask Ty?
She's doing homework
Think she would know?
potentially.
Go ask.
Let me find my phone so I can just look it up.
Huh?
Speak and enter.
Okay. Now say that in Elvish. Sorry, not Elvish, Orcish. So you know it in Elvish, so you'd be able to roughly translate it together into Orcish, if you all know Elvish.
The word is melon. MELLON. Fucking
So
Elvish to Orcish translator. Jesus Christ.
We're playing a
I
translation.
need all of you to give me an insight check to translate it from Elvish to Orcish.
Okay. Insight.
Okay.
Inside.
That's a 17 for me. 21 for Prim. Jesus Christ.
And of course I get a 0. How is it even
Yeah.
possible that they got a 0? How is that even possible?
You get a 1 and then have a -1 in insight.
So, with your combined powers and a rusty anchor, you have transformed the word from Elvish to Orcish as friend. Upon doing so, the boat turns into a bridge.
We did it!
Thank you.
We're geniuses.
Bloody hell, it took us longer than it should have.
I would like to complain about the anchor part.
I will go ahead and get on.
Okay, a magical bridge appears in front of you.
Woohoo!
And that is where we are going to end session.